Happy Wednesday, rascals. All right, so let's get started with our warm up today. We're gonna start out with a 30-second plank. Let's make sure we are squeezing those glutes, driving up through our shoulders with our arms straight. And we're gonna do 30 seconds of plank, and then we're gonna go into 20 jumping jacks. After that, we're gonna do 10 glute bridges. Let's remember on those glute bridges that we are squeezing the glute. That is the movement we are working on. So you want to make sure we are pushing all the way up at the hips and then lowering down slowly under control. The control down will be really effective in the long run. So make sure you don't miss that step. And then we're going to finish with 5 inchworm to push-ups. So in place, you're going to inch those feet back, go into a nice push-up, and then bring those feet all the way forward as far as you can with your flexibility in those hamstrings. Let's repeat that 3 times. Going through that 30-second plank, the 20 jumping jacks, the 10 glute bridges, the 5 inchworms to push up, 3 sets, and then we're gonna grab a dumbbell. So I've got one right here. We're gonna warm up for our workout today, which involves some dumbbell movements. So to get started, we're gonna just work with 1 dumbbell. Doesn't matter how heavy it is. We're gonna do 10 goblet squats. So getting full range of motion, driving up through the heels, feet nice and firmly grasping the ground. We'll do 10, and then we're going to do 10 Romanian deadlifts. So just using 1 dumbbell, we're going to do 10 on each side. Nice straight legs, just soft knees there, keeping that back tight, core tight. We'll tap and up. 10 on each side for the Romanian deadlift. Next, my computer just shut off. We are going to do 10 single arm Russian swings. So we can do that with our dumbbell or kettlebell or whatever we have between the legs, and then right up to parallel with the eyes. So 5 on each side, switch arms. Then we'll go into 10 strict press on each side. So if we're standing up, I'm just crouching down so you can see me in the camera. You're going to drive straight up overhead, keeping that arm in alignment with the midline of your body, not leaning back or forward with those presses. Finishing our little dumbbell warm up here, we're gonna do 10 goblet squats, just like we started out with. So once you get through these 10, on the last set of 10, for the goblet squats, you'll be done with your warm up. All right, so the workout today is going to be 4 sets of 5 minutes, and we're going to do basically a ladder where we have dumbbell movements, and we start out with 12 thrusters, 9 clean and jerks, 6 doubles press, and we're going to repeat that. We're going to work through it once for the first 5 minutes, and then again for the second 5 minutes, and then we'll reverse that for the second 2 rounds, starting with the doubles press, going to the 9 clean and jerks, and ending with the 12 thrusters. So I just want to go over those movements, and then I'll explain more specifically how that workout is going to go. But essentially, we're going to be working with 2 dumbbells. So if you don't have 2 dumbbells, we can make some adjustments with 1 dumbbell, with a kettlebell, or a odd object that you'd hold in front of you. But ideally, this workout should be done with 2 dumbbells. And we are going to start in the front rack position with those dumbbells, going down in that full squat, and coming up, finishing all the way up overhead with the dumbbells. That'll be our 12 thrusters. Then we'll do, the next dumbbell movement is clean and jerks. We want to make sure that with those 2 dumbbells they touch the ground, chest up, drive through the heels, open hips, catch in that front rack position, and then we are going to dip and re-dip for that jerk to finish. 9 of those, and then we are going to do 6 devil's press. And to show you what that looks like, it's essentially, you're going to use the dumbbells shoulder width apart as support. You're going to go into basically a burpee. We're down, we come up, pop the hips, right? We want to open those legs enough so that we can swing the dumbbells between our legs and then right up overhead. Just like we're doing a snatch or say an overhead kettlebell swing. Back into that burpee, down, up, pop the hips, wide stance, between the legs, and right up overhead. That is your devil's press. Okay, so we've gone over all the movements, and I'm just going to reiterate what the workout looks like. So basically, you're gonna set a timer for 20 minutes, and starting out, you're gonna do 21 over and back dumbbell hops. So you'll take one of your dumbbells or one of your odd objects, and you will jump over and back, counts as 1. So that's 1. You'll do that 21 times, and then you'll do the 12 thrusters. Then you'll go back to the over and back dumbbell hops, 21, and then you'll do 9 clean and jerks. You'll go back and do 21 dumbbell hops and finish with 6 doubles press. The idea is that you'll be able to complete this work in 4 minutes and have a minute rest remaining in that first 5 minutes to relax. If you don't, I would suggest cutting back on the dumbbell hops so that you get that rest and you get the correct stimulus every time. Ideally, you'd have a weight where you can move throughout all reps and not have to set the dumbbell down or the kettlebell down, whatever you're working with. But if you are stuck using a heavier object, let's remember the stimulus, the goal, work with what we have, adjust our reps in time so that we can get done in 4 minutes and have at least a minute rest. So that first 5 minutes, say, is up, and you're gonna rest for the remainder of that 5 minutes, and then on the 5-minute mark, you'll start again. So you'll repeat that first set, starting with the dumbbell hops, the 12 thrusters, dumbbell hops, 9 clean and jerks, dumbbell hops, 6 doubles press. Finishing just before 10 minutes, you'll rest until the 10-minute mark. Starting again on the 10-minute mark, you will go backwards. So you're going to do the dumbbell hops, you'll go do the 6 doubles press, dumbbell hops, 9 clean and jerks, dumbbell hops, 12 thrusters. That'll get you to the 15-minute mark, hopefully with some rest. You'll start again on the 15-minute mark and do the dumbbell hops, the 6 doubles press, the dumbbell hops, the 9 clean and jerks, the dumbbell hops, and then the 12 thrusters to finish just before the 20-minute mark. I'll outline that all in the notes. Hopefully that makes sense. And really quickly, I just want to, I'm just scrolling through my computer here. I want to share with you this strength accessory piece. It's basically a double Tabata, which means it's double time. So instead of doing your Tabata for 30-second intervals, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, we're going to double that and do 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. So we're just doing 2 minutes, or 2 movements today for a full 8 minutes of double Tabata. So you'll start out with 40 seconds of flutter kicks. Just remember on these flutter kicks, I like to put my hands under my butt. My chin is up, we're getting that core engaged, and we're moving the legs. You'll rest 20 seconds, and then you'll go into the second movement of hollow rock. So same position, this is a little bit of a killer, right? But your hands are overhead, and you're rocking with your body. At any point, as you start to fatigue, adjust your hollow position. You can come up, you can hold the arms down here, extend the legs, you can just hold a static hold. You find what you have to do to keep moving through the Tabata set. that's all I've got for you guys. So enjoy, have a good day. Sorry this is late, and I will see you next time.